stick with. Although a number of students and parents have suggested changing the school song, we've decided to stick with the original. We've used it for years, and people recognize it. Toss out. My new office at the university is so much smaller than my last one that I had to toss out a lot of my old papers when I moved into it. Track down. It was hard for the abandoned child to track down her mother after such a long time. Back down. At first, the student refused to admit he had copied his essay. He only backed down when the teacher showed him the original paper on a website. Break down. The woman broke down and cried when she was reunited with her missing husband at the airport. Catch up on. After Julie returned from her vacation in France, she called her best friend to catch up on all the latest gossip in town. Creep over. Before the play's first performance began, a feeling of nervousness slowly crept over the young actor. Die down. The teacher waited patiently for the noise in the classroom to die down before starting the lesson. Flag down. After Asako's car broke down, she managed to flag down a passing car and get the couple to drive her to a gas station. Flip through. While waiting for her turn at the hair salon, the customer sat down and flipped through a fashion magazine. Get across. It can be difficult for people who are not native speakers to get across what they really want to say. Get around to. I've been meaning to wash the windows, but I just never seem to get around to it. Go in for. I don't go in for wild parties or dancing all night. I'd rather just have a quiet meal in a restaurant with a few friends. Hold off.
Did you pay this month's rent, honey?
No, I'm holding off until the landlord fixes the shower. If we have to wait for our shower, he can wait for his money. Hold out. I estimate that, as long as our supplies hold out, we can continue our stay in the mountains for another week. Hold over. We still have a chance to go and see the play everyone is talking about because it's being held over for another month. Leave off. Listen, class, we are going to start from where we left off yesterday. Please open your textbooks to Chapter 3. Level with. Kelly, I think you should level with John and tell him you never want to see him again. Live off. After 3 of his novels had made the bestseller list, the writer was able to live off his income from book sales. Make out. The young couple sat down to make out a list of the people they were going to invite to the wedding.